Hello folks. It's very challenging to make big lasting behavioural change, transformational change, if you can't remember what you want to act on. And so memory is essential to action. And one of the actions I would like to take in my life is to become far more remembered for the three things that remain. And what does that mean? Well, I take that from that very famous passage, Beloved by Weddings, 1 Corinthians 13, where Paul says, I'm going to show you the most excellent way. And he talks about the power of supernatural gifts just passing away, but the three things that remain are faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these, he says, is love. And one of the great things in life is how you make people feel. So I would like to enter into and leave each communication event, each networking event, each relationship event, while leaving people with a sense of love, of faith and hope. These three remain: faith, hope and love. So hope is a confidence to do with the future and the unseen. So I'd like to leave each encounter with people having a more positive view of the future as a result of our conversation. That's hope. And faith is about belief. It gives substance to our hope. So I'd like to leave each encounter with people believing more in themselves and in what is possible, and believing to the point where they will take action, because faith without action just doesn't work. James said faith without works is dead. We need corresponding action, as it says in the Amplified Version. But also I want them to know that they're loved, not in a squishy romantic sense, but in a divine sense, the divine sense of love. And in 1 Corinthians 13, Paul walks us through those characteristics of strong love, divine love. And it's not for the faint-hearted. He says love is patient. It's a tough call, isn't it? It's much easier to lose our temper and be impatient and intolerant. Love is patient, love is kind. Choosing kindness over unkindness can also be a tough call at times. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not boast, it is not envious, it is not proud. I wonder how short a time frame it was ago the last time I got my feathers ruffled or felt out of sorts because somebody hadn't shown me the respect I felt I was due. Love is not envious, it's not proud, it does not boast. It is not self-seeking, and that's where I really begin to understand how tough true love is. Not self-seeking. Most of society today is based on self-seeking. If you get into Richard Dawkins, he talks about the selfish gene, this drive for self-preservation, which on the surface of it is highly sensible and almost praiseworthy. But in the divine pattern of the world, love is not self-seeking. It seeks to put others above itself. That's amazing. Love keeps no record of wrongs, doesn't delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. There's this wonderful concept. I may pronounce it correctly and may not pronounce it incorrectly. Schadenfreude. I'm sure you can help me with my pronunciation there if I've got that wrong. But that's the delight in disaster. You know, when somebody walks into a lamppost, it's actually quite funny, isn't it? But not in love's eyes. Love does not delight in any evil, doesn't delight in wrong, keeps no record of wrongs, but delights in the truth. It always hopes, it always protects, always perseveres. Love never fails. And here is a great promise to us today. If you would like to get to a position in your life where you never fail, how about that? Wouldn't that be awesome? Well, to do that, you must walk in love. Paul says these three remain, these three abide, these three go on and on and on. Faith, hope and love. But the greatest of these is love. So there you go, folks. Secret to Success. Great movie that was. The Secret of My Success. Michael J. Fox. It's probably not what you think it was. It's actually love. Love is the greatest thing. There you go. We've shared with you the most excellent way. Here's to love, faith, and hope.